I am speaking. I am speaking into a microphone. I am speaking into a microphone at graduation. No matter how many details I give, I will never be able to express the full truth about today, about this experience, about high school. Nevertheless, I would like to describe to you as honestly as I can how it is I came to represent our graduating class on this occasion as its valedictorian. As much as I would like to say that I was chosen because of my hard work, dedication, and intellect, I would be far from truthful in doing so, as I have met and studied alongside individuals more diligent and talented than myself in the past 4 years. 4.63. This 3-digit number is the reason I stand before you today. But what does it really mean? My GPA is just an artificial number meant to measure my academic prowess, as determined by what grades I earned and what classes I took. However, GPA among students equally able to earn A grades in all of their courses is dependent solely upon the number of weighted courses versus the number of unweighted courses the student took, not accounting for extracurricular involvement, social awareness, or even how much was learned. The system, imposed upon us by tradition, has separated true education from academic achievement, where one can now be accomplished without the other. High school academics are a game that the players must learn to beat in order to climb the leaderboards of class rank. The most successful players, as dictated by our ranks, learn the ways in and around the system and choose their courses accordingly. GPA has become like currency in a game of Monopoly, in which the players who chance upon the right tiles or construct the right schedules earn more, while others inevitably end up with less. No matter what, someone wins the game while the rest stand defeated. School has instilled the same spirit of competition within its participants, diminishing its original purpose, to educate citizens for the future. While the competitive top-tier students glance at their transcript and wish for a higher GPA, a better class rank, those students ranked at the bottom are left with little to no motivation to succeed academically and with a sense of defeat. These points bring me back to my original question of why it is I who was chosen to represent you on this occasion. I climbed the ladder of class rank to the top because I failed to participate in activities such as athletics, band, speech and debate, and journalism that ironically would have decreased my GPA, while I watched my peers become involved and accomplished and improve as human beings. It is for this reason I confess that I don't believe I am qualified to represent my graduating class. I have not had the opportunity to talk to or even meet a majority of the graduates here today. The student who ends up with the highest GPA is the one glorified under the name valedictorian and chosen to represent the class, when in reality, grades have little to do with one's knowledge of his or her classmates. In attaining a high GPA, I tended towards social isolation. The sole responsibility of the valedictorian and the salutatorian is to deliver a speech representative of the graduating class, a task that hardly coincides with the selection criterion of GPA. Students in other prestigious positions, such as editors of the Gazette, officers in band, and captains in speech and debate and athletics, hold far more demanding responsibilities that require them to not only work with their peers, but to guide them towards greater goals and achievements, a task that more closely necessitates knowing one's peers. In fact, I know that my efforts and progress in Key Club and in piano will be the experiences I remember in years to come, rather than the struggle for a 90% in every meticulously selected weighted course. I am confident that our class will move forward to tremendous successes in the future, not as a result of our experience striving for straight A's, but because of the lessons learned and memories made working with fellow students and staff, not to mention our upper middle class background in a society with limited economic mobility. Nevertheless, graduates of Granite Bay High School have exceptionally bright futures ahead, which will shine in a predominantly dark and cruel world. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. So graduates, let us be thankful for the extraordinary educational opportunities we have had these past 4 years, and let us continue to work to prepare for an even brighter tomorrow. Thank you all for your time and attention, and congratulations again to all graduates of the class of 2016. is now my pleasure to welcome to the stage Nate Chalice and Ali Yap, who will be singing Send Me On My Way.